Hi guys, Skinship here and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. In the last episode we basically worked through our quest journal and we cleared a place called Soldian's Sinkhole. And now I thought I've brought us here to Dawnstar, just because the next area on our hit list, as it were, is Yngvild Barrow. We have to go and clear that for Vekel in the Ratway, in the Thieves Guild. But before we do that, we are pretty weighted down, so I thought we might as well hit up the traders of Dawnstar. And then the plan for this episode, literally just follow the coast to Yngvild Barrow and clear it. 'Cause it's quite a small little dungeon, but it's quite an interesting little storyline. So yeah, that's basically the plan for this episode, so let's get it done. First place we need to hit up really is the Jarl, just because there's a mage there and there's also an enchanting table, because I noticed, I was just looking through my inventory and I don't know where, but we actually managed to pick up this Sword of the Malediction and also this glass warhammer of expelling, and I don't think I have this expelling spell, so it'd be quite good to break that down. Plus the fact it's just too expensive to sell to any trader right now unless I go to the Thieves Guild, so we might as well do that. Alrighty, so I think the arcane enchanter is there as the mage, so it must be in here. So let's see what we can disenchant. We can disenchant the glass warhammer, so let's do that. We've learned the banish spell, which is actually the most expensive enchanting spell you can get in Skyrim, so it's quite a good one. So that's cool. Notch pickaxe. If you disenchant this, if you remember, we found this on the top of the Throat of the World. It's kind of a nod to the creator of Minecraft, hence pickaxe and Notch, because that's his nickname. But basically, if you break this down, all you get is the same kind of enchantment, which is raises the wielder's smithing abilities and does 5 shock damage to enemies on hit. It's not really worth it because all you're going to do is use it on another pickaxe, so I'll leave that one. And the other one is the Bond of Matrimony, but again, I'm going to keep that just for a keepsake. So that's pretty much it with the enchanting. Now I don't think we've done a mission for this mage, so no, everything's marked as steel. Check the ingredients. Yeah, all marked as steel, so let's go find it and sell some stuff. Where's she gone? Oh, there she is. Hello, Medina.
I had hoped life would be simpler here, but war seems to find a way of following me.
Sure does. What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Alrighty, so I'm not going to buy anything at this stage because, you know, we don't need to. Although maybe she's got some soul gems. Might as well. Because again, it just boosts her gold a little bit. She's not got that much. She's only got 1,600 now. So yeah, let's just work our way through.
Back to another fine day in
now, if you remember as well, we do have the Guild Master armor from the Thieves Guild, because we are the kind of Guild Master there, I guess, now. And I could have used the Guild Master's hood, which increases my prices by 20% better. But to be honest, at this stage of the game, I mean, check out my gold. I've got over 1 million. I'm not interested in that much gold. All I want to do is get a little bit back and just shed weight from my inventory. So I want to be able to sell as much as possible to the traders rather than sell, you know, everything at a good profit. So that's why I didn't use that. But let's hit up the next trader. Okay, so next trader we've got a choice. There's an alchemy shop and also a smith. So we might as well go to the smithy first, because hopefully it's just there. Yeah, there it is. Excuse me. That's nice.
I helped my husband Rustleif run the forge. He's a marvel with steel.
Wow, and you can also warp. So have you got for sale?
To protect yourself or deal some damage?
Again, I'm just going to speed this up, guys. It's pretty boring to watch. So she's got 2,631. And let's see if we can get that down to 0.
Forge every day.
That's nice. Okay, so next one up is the... Where is she? The alchemy shop, where we did a mission for her. So as you can see, she's got quite a lot of good ingredients, and they're all free to take. So, you know, it'd be rude not to. Although you've got to be careful because some things are actually marked as steel, and you know, you don't want the hassle really. It's just not worth it. Even as a high level character, I just can't be bothered when the kind of mercenaries come up to exact revenge. So, you know, I've got to be careful. And it's not really... Oh, well. No, can't bother. Anything useful here?
I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be.
Yeah, because we basically went to get a ring for her. So that's why she's happy with us. But let's offload.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Again, she's got 2,000 gold, which is quite good. So again, I'm just going to whiz through this. That's her blood dry. Now, I'm really not sure now at this stage where I'm going to get rid of that this Daedric armour that we picked up. I mean, you've got the Master Robes of Conjuration, which is 3,582. And this Daedric Armour of Renewal, which again is almost 4,000 gold. I honestly don't think any trader in Skyrim is going to be able to take it, apart from hopefully Tonilia, or one of the fencers that we brought online, like Endon in Markarth, because no one else you saw there. I mean, 2,400, 500 is about the most you're going to get. And to be fair, that's one of the problems I have with Skyrim, is that as your character's levelling up and the amount of armour you know that you're finding is worth a lot more, the traders don't tend to level up with you. And I've got all the perks as well for trading. I'll just double check that. Speeches at 100. We've given every trader 500 gold because you can actually invest in them, and we've also given them an extra 1,000 gold, which is why most of them now have 2,000 gold, but it's just not enough for most of the things that I can either craft with alchemy or that I'm finding on my travels, which is a bit of a pain. Hence another reason why I'm not picking up as much as I used to. But anyway, what we're going to do now, we're just going to head from Dawnstar in a straight line basically to Yngvild Barrow, and hopefully, if I'm quick enough, we might be able to get the Barrow cleared in this episode as well. There's quite a weird little tale of what's going on. Yeah, I can be bothered. Oops, that's a miss. Bit of target practice, why not? So as you can see, I'm using the rubbishy arrows as well, just to keep it interesting. Obviously, we come up against a dragon or something that's a bit more hard hitting, that I'm not going to mess around. I'll switch to the dragonbone arrows, which we crafted thanks to the Dawnguard DLC, which allows you to create dragonbone weapons. Definitely recommend picking up that one if you are going to pick up just one DLC, because for me it's the one that adds the most. So that's where we're going. That's Yngvild Barrow. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can. Just remember as well, we've got our cool little blades armour on there, because the idea is, all I'm doing now, I'm just clearing out my inventory a little bit, because I've never actually done this. I've never actually completed Skyrim properly. I mean, I have now with dry runs, but before I used to get just bored of my characters. I get them to about level 50 and then, you know, I just get bored of them. So at least with you guys along for the ride, it's kind of forced me into actually finishing the game with one of my characters. So I'm trying to keep in character, so that's why I'm using the blade armour now. We use the Nightingale armour when we're doing the Thieves Guild and that kind of thing. Just to mix things up a little bit. But for now, let's follow the road, because this is one of the guys that I don't mind killing, the guy at the end of this barrow. But let's delve in and let's see what happens. Okay, so let's get our sneak on. Now this barrow is pretty much Draugr and Ghost territory, so we shouldn't have too many problems, hopefully. I've been playing quite a lot of Destiny recently with friends, and as a result my archery skills are pretty bad. It's going to take me a while to kind of get back into the swing of it. So what's that? Take it. So we're here to find a load of journals for a guy called Vekel, who works in the bar with the Thieves Guild in the Ragged Flagon. He's asked us to do this so that he can basically... Whoa, look at the lag on that. He can basically then sell them to some collector who's asked for them. But again, 1,500 for a battle axe I probably won't be able to sell. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to try and rush through this a little bit. There's not too much to this dungeon, to be fair. But it's kind of fun. So. Boom. Let's go down this side passage. Again, I always tend to be in sneak mode whenever I do things. Oh, there you go. You can see a Yngvild ghost. They will go hostile on you, so don't even try talking to them. There's no kind of story to them. It's just a case of they have to die. This could be getting better. Whoa, hello. Where do you come from? Get paralysed. How can you paralyse a ghost? It's really... Anyway. So there's two ghosts and a Draugr, so... Not quite sure where that other one came from though. Again, I'm just looting the stuff that I actually care about. This is the first thing we came to. Arondil's Journal Part 1. So let's open it up and see what happens. Arondil's Journal, Day 1. It seems the crettings of Dawnstar are not quite as foolish as I had surmised. They found my experimentations, and needless to say, were not pleased with what they saw. No matter, my work can only flourish without the distractions of living amongst the unenlightened. I found a cave off the north coast of Skyrim that will be more than sufficient for my continued studies. The ruins of Yngvild should hold the materials I need to learn more about reanimating and enslaving the dead. On a personal note, I will miss the young maidens of Dawnstar. Who wouldn't? Such beauty was intoxication. I often found my thoughts wandering around them, imagining secret encounters between myself and one or two of the local girls. Okay, so this guy was a bit of a player, obviously, or at least wanted to be. But he obviously did some sort of experiments with dead bodies that the people of Dawnstar didn't like, meaning he then had to leg it out of town and move into this cave. So already, you know, there's kind of an image forming with this guy. He's got problems. But hopefully, you know, we'll find out more as it progresses. Chimp change, nice. More chimp change probably. Yep, and a potion I don't even care about, to be honest. I tend to just pick up the potions to sell them on, because I know for a fact I can make better ones myself. And we're good to go, so yeah, let's skedaddle. Kind of make our way back on ourselves and continue. That's where we're going, but we might as well check out this little side passage as well. Again, back into sneak mode just in case. Another hapless target. Yeah, this room's, to be fair, pretty pointless. There's nothing. Just some chimp change, but hey, it all adds up. So far all the ghosts have been kind of maidens by the looks of it. So it's not looking good for the the maidens of Dawnstar. Two ups again, so let's go off to the side as per usual. Whoop, hello. Stand still. There we go. Again, a little side room with not a lot in it. Apart from that doorway, that's basically the way out. Because as you know, most Skyrim dungeons tend to loop around on themselves. It's quite a nice little mechanic rather than making you work your way through the whole thing. Let's check this guy. No, and let's carry on. So I'm a bit conscious of time as usual. Taking my sweet time about this. Oh, hello. Now he's a Death Lord, and even with my crappy Nordic arrows, I managed to two-shot him, so that's pretty good. Now this guy I'm a bit more worried about because he's an archer. And as you know, archers usually tend to have ebony arrows with them. And the thing is, can I get him somewhere? That's where we're going, by the way, down. Oh, there he is. Come on, dude. Get somewhere I can hit you. Go on, go check out the arrow. Go check out the arrow. Now this guy's semi-detected me, so... Oh, no, no, no. I'm not going to be able to hit him now. There we go. Cool. Right, so we are going down, but I want to just jump across here because there's a chest just around the other side. So 2 seconds, and we'll run sprint for the win.
What? Nah!
Now, you probably could just jump it, but where's the fun in that? So yeah, we just need to make our way around. Just up there, there's a chest. You can see just above the doorway. What did we get? We got 17 gold. Okay, fair enough. Now, I'm not too bothered about those bodies, so we'll just take the quick way down. Quickest way and safest way, if you found it, is to just hook up, become ethereal.
5, 2.
You become a ghost, basically, and then it's wee, and you don't die. It's kind of cool. So yeah, I like using that as a kind of quick way of getting down mountainsides, especially the way my mountain goat skills aren't that bad, but you know, we could go. I'll get this one at least because it's quite close by. Gonna leave the bow just because I know that they're buying to sell and away quite a lot. So let's press on into this wonderful Barrow and see if we can find another journal, which is handily highlighted there. Whoop. Another ghost minion. Who's now ghost. That's her dealt with, and hopefully this should be number 2. Yes, it is. Excellent. Arondil's journal, day 8. I have established a temporary workstation in the cold caves and have found multiple burial chambers within the snow and ice. While in the first chamber, I exhumed a few test subjects, all female. Oh, I'm not liking where this is going to go. I was stunned to find my mind wandering again to the women of Dawnstar as I examined my find. At first, I was slightly disturbed by my thoughts, but later I found myself re-evaluating. Oh god. Day 9. The first trials went splendidly. Each subject was reanimated in a state of total complacency, bending to my every task and whim. I have ordered a few of my new servants to guard the island, while the rest will act as my personal entourage, standing by me at all times, standing watch over me while I sleep. Oh god. Okay, this guy's got problems, obviously. But anyway, let's press on. 2 found, 2 to go. Oh, we would have to be a Death Lord. Oh, she, sorry. Don't fuss right down me. Get paralysed, bitch. Come on. Die. There we go, thank you. Right, let's see what's on here. Some gold. Get my arrow back. Now, where did she actually come from? Anyway. Again, not taking the bow just because weight and the fact that I'll never be able to sell it. Although, if you remember, my first enchanted bow was actually an ebony one, and I kind of miss it. I think they're slightly better than Daedric bows, to be fair. They fire, or they seem to fire slightly faster. Although Daedric bows, you can't argue, they just look awesome. Here we go, part 3. Arondil's journal, day 21. An intriguing development. Tonight my guards have brought me a trespasser they found near the cave. At first I was understandably upset. Not only was I disturbed during one of my few moments alone with my favourite servant, oh no, but I recognised the trespasser as a milkmaid from Dawnstar. She remembered me as well, and made bold claims that I had been lurking near her at all hours. What lies! True, I had taken notice of her on occasion, but she was nowhere near the most noticeable of maidens in the town. Her continued accusations, coupled with my fear of more uninvited guests, led me to conclude that she could never return to Dawnstar. My servants were quick to carry out my sentencing. Her body is here next to me as I write this. Funny, her eyes are still so full of life. Perhaps I will try a new experiment tonight, using fresher materials. Oh man, really? This is not good. I'm just going to find this guy and kill him. He's obviously a sicko. So let's press on. Okay, I just want to find this guy now and end it because he's obviously got serious problems. It's pretty obvious what he's been doing, and to be fair, ew. Now there he is. There's no point trying to talk to him. There is no dialogue options, so let's just take him down. Okay, let's just paralyze him. Okay, let's just kill him. Oh, nice. Oh man, that just feels good. This guy is one of my least favourite characters, so I don't actually mind killing him in such an embarrassing way. And just for that, we need that key. That's quite important. Daedra heart. Wow, that's quite cool. Actually, he's got quite a lot of cool stuff, so let's take it all. Soul gem, nice. Skill book, but sadly we've already got it. Oops. Ectoplasm. Take that as well. Let's go get the last part of the set. So as you can see, it's obviously that'll be one of his servants. And a lot of wine around the bed. There's also quite a lot of red mountain flowers, if you can see them. There they are. So you can always take those. They're quite good in quite a few potions that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. So they're just lying around, you might as well. This is really important. This is one of the good reasons to do this quest, is the Stone of Barenziah. We've got 19 of them now. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to get all of them. Just because I don't remember where I've already been. Grand Staff of Charming. Okay, let's check out that bad boy. Never noticed that before. Weapon. Grand Staff of Charming. Creatures and people are up to level 8 won't fight for 30 seconds. So that's pretty cool. But this is what we came for. The journal, so let's read it out. Arondil Journal, day 28. The new experiment has proven a success. The milkmaid, whose name still escapes me, was revived as the others, bowing to my commands, with only one interesting development. She is reformed incorporeally. More phantasm than reanimated dead. As a glowing visage stood before me, I found my hand reaching out to touch her. As my fingers passed through her, I felt a sensation unlike any other, as if her essence was invigorating my very soul, connecting with me on a level no woman of flesh and blood could do. This discovery is life-changing. Day 35. I've ordered my older servants to go out and find any more subjects that may have become lost. With the discovery of the inner sanctum deeper still within Yngvild, I should have sufficient room to store many new materials until I can transform them into willing slaves. I look back on my daydreams whilst living in Dawnstar and wonder if they were in fact portents of times to come. Oh man, so this guy was basically going to build himself his own brothel by killing any kind of women unfortunate enough to wander close to this place. So, you know, he's a bit of a sicko. I'm glad we killed him. But now, as time is very much ticking on, and I hope you've stuck with me for this, I'm just going to find our way out of this place. Because obviously it didn't go too well for the women that he did find, the poor souls. Those are probably, you know, the ghosts that we've been killing. Probably came from these poor women. So, you know, there's one here. And there's another one there, Redguard. And a Breton. So I kind of feel sorry for them. But for now, let's get out of here. We've avenged them at least, I guess. That's something. And we're out of here. Oops. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. We should head out of here. Come on. As you can see, this is kind of midway through the beginning part. So we just need to go this way, I think it is. Yeah, just follow the dead bodies, I guess. Usually a good sign. Most people leave breadcrumbs. I just leave dead bodies to follow. But anyway, let's just go around here and hopefully that's the way out. Excellent. Alright guys, that's that for this episode. Sorry it's dragged on a little longer than normal, but I just wanted to get this Yngvild Barrow done in one episode because it wasn't really worth stopping halfway through. And to be honest, I was thinking of doing all the trading off camera, but I know quite a lot of you guys are quite interested to see that. So you know, I thought I'd keep it in. Coming up on the next episode, let's check our journal. We could go to Vekel now and hand in the quest, but we're going to be going to Riften quite soon anyway for something else. So what I thought we might as well do is, just looking down our list, Deepwood Redoubt and Volskega are quite close together, so we might as well keep them. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to go kill a giant at Cadle Crush Rock and do a little bit of exploring. So I hope you join me for that, guys, and as always, thanks for watching, take care, and peace.